Hey guys, it's Shania. Welcome back to my channel. Today is I'm going to be doing a part 3 of 21 Days of Hell. I know I haven't done this in a long time because these past few months have been so hectic, so like terrifying, so depressing for me. I can't say for anyone else in my family, but for me, it really has been like depressing and like traumatic. It's been traumatic for me and stuff. So that'll be a whole another story besides this one. So part 3 of 21 Days of Hell. Hope you enjoyed this video. Click subscribe, like this video, and turn on the post notifications. Don't know which way it is, this way, or probably down here. And look, or maybe down here. But anyway, I'm sure it's down there. But yeah, let's just get into the video. So part 3. I left off by saying that we were in the hospital room and they came in to talk to me about how to maintain my health and all that. So the next day, I can't like. Sorry if it's taking me a long time to think about it or like talk because I'm trying to process what happened and it's been like 4 years now. But yeah, I'm trying to process what everything that happened. So please bear with me. Um, the next day, everything was normal. Everything was the same. But my mom did. So here's how it's continued. My mom was asking for a second and third opinion because she was like, she just didn't believe I had it. So, like, she wanted a second and third opinion. And they wouldn't give it to her. So she wanted to be transferred to another hospital. They had she wanted to be transferred. She wanted to transfer me to another hospital, and but they denied it, and they were like, if they were told my mom, if you take her out of here, she's gonna die. So my mom got furious at that, and she continued telling me later on that she was gonna say something about that. I'm not gonna say the name, but she was gonna say something about that woman's child, but she didn't because she knows that God wouldn't want that for her, you know. So my mom just rebuked her. She was like, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. And yeah, and my dad was, I think my dad was there too. And they continued, talking to my dad about stuff um, oh, she has to stay here, she can't leave, and all that type of stuff. So, yes, my dad was there too. My mom, she was trying to get a second and third opinion, and I went to the playroom to just play games and color, get on the computer and all that. And they were talking to my mom and dad in the room. So when I went back, uh, my mom was still furious about the second and third opinion. And long story short, they kicked my mom out of the hospital and my dad, but not at the same time. They kicked my mom out first, and they said that she was causing trouble, so they kicked her out. And so then, the police came and they escorted her out, and they I think my mom said they grabbed her because I wasn't down there. I didn't see it, but I know that she told me that. So they said my mom said that they grabbed her and that they were asking where the car was, like our van. And my dad went downstairs where my mom was, and pointed out the van. And my mom got mad because she didn't want them to know. But yeah, Then my mom had left to go check on my sisters, and my dad was not allowed back in either. I don't know why, but the police came up and said, or I think the security of the hospital, they came up and asked me if I could hand my dad's bag to them. But I thought that they were just like, my dad was just wanted the bag to leave for a minute and come right back. But they gave it to him, and later on they told me that he got kicked out and he was not allowed back in. So I was like, so I'm here all alone, and I was like, oh my goodness. But my dad and mom were calling the hospital, and I got my dad's phone number, got my mom's phone number, and kept that with me so I can call them anytime. And I just went to the playroom mostly every day. Stayed there until like the meals were done, and I made a new friend, but like I don't know her anymore. I don't even know her name, but I forgot. I was way back in 2015. But anyway, um, so the day after, the day after, no, the same day they kicked my mom and dad out. I can't really say the same day. I think the next day. The next day they kicked my mom and dad out, or the next day after they did. They took my IV out of my arm. And I thought they just took it out because I didn't need it anymore, and I was just gonna stay at the hospital. But they took it out and told me that I was gonna. It told me like a caseworker from CPS came and told me this was all in Vegas. So a CPS worker from CPS came and told me that I was leaving from the hospital. They were gonna pick me up and take me to CPS. I was like, "What's CPS?" They told me it was Child Protective Services. I was like, "What?" So I'm leaving the hospital and going with you guys, and my parents are not gonna know I am. And then they were like, "Yeah," or whatever. I don't know exactly what they said, but I told them, "So can I call my mom first before I leave?" She's like, "Well, we want to make sure you get there safely before you call your mom." So I was like, "Okay, but I need to call her first before I leave so she knows that I'm leaving." She's like, "Sweetheart, you can't do that uh, because what did they say? They said, sweetheart, you can't do that because we want to make sure that you get there safely. You can call her when you get there." Then I was like, okay, all right. Like I wish I wouldn't have done that, but I did. So when we got there, I started to cry. I was crying on the way down. I was crying in the car. I was crying when we got there because I was like, I'm leaving for my family. They don't know where I am right now, and they're probably still calling right now, trying to find out where I am and trying to see if I'm okay. But I got there. We got there, and they put my stuff in a storage, and so that I like, cause like I couldn't, I don't know. They just put my stuff in the storage, a kid's storage or whatever, and I sat on the couch and watched movies, but I cried, and I cried every day while I was in there. So when I got there, crying, um, the caseworker forgot her name was like she started hugging me because I was crying. She was like, "Hey, don't cry, it's gonna be okay." Then I stopped crying for a minute and I started crying again and she rolled her eyes at me because I kept crying. I saw her, I was looking up while she was looking at me. So I got off of her, I was like, I'm fine. I just need some space. And then she was like, okay, you're gonna be sleeping here and they're gonna get you settled in a room tonight and stuff like that. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm actually going to be staying here besides it with my family. So they took me, they, a woman took me to go get something to eat in the kitchen, and like there was a lot of babies there. There was a lot of children there. It was sad, and there was a lot of like little babies in there and sharing a room with another baby. So um, there were baby rooms, and like a lot of the babies would cry at night, or like not even at night. Like they would take naps in the middle of the day, and then they would cry when they woke up or whatever. It was sad to me, but I went to the kitchen to get something to eat, and after I was done eating, a black woman, came over to me and said that she wanted to do my hair because it was just in a pony, it was in a ball, a puff, but it was not done. It wasn't like done right. So she said she wanted to do my hair, and I let her do it. I did not think she was gonna comb it out though. She combed it out, and it was hurting so bad, like my head ached. And after like she was like combing my hair out like this, like it was like so hard. She was doing it so hard, but I was like, oh my goodness, why am I letting this woman do my hair? Or like I don't know, I don't know. But she stopped doing my hair. She did only half of it, and what else happened? So I guess I went to go. They told me that I had to go take a shower, get my clothes on, and get ready for bed because bed was gonna be coming soon. So I had to put on my pajamas and all that. And so dinner time approached. Uh, when I was in there, that's how I learned how to do my own hair. My mom did this for me, but that's how I learned how to do my own hair, by being in there, because had to I had to force myself to do my own hair so no one would be putting their hands in my hair. So yeah. After that, we ate dinner. It was like some meatballs, mashed potatoes, I think, and I don't know, I forgot what it was. But we ate dinner, and time for bed. So everyone had to be in bed by 8 o'clock, no, 9 o'clock. But I still stayed up in my room, like I did not go to sleep. I stayed up, stayed awake because I couldn't fall asleep. It was just impossible because of all the crying I was doing. And by the time it was time to go to bed, I asked the person at the desk if I could call my parents, and they were like, "Why did you call them earlier?" I was like, "Because," and I started crying. I was like, "Because I didn't have a chance to. They said I couldn't call my parents," and then stuff like that. And I was just crying. So I called mom and dad, told them where I was, and they were like, "Man, we called that place about 50 times." And then at one point they started saying it was Domino's Pizza. And they never told us where you were. They never told us that you left. And then my mom got really angry because she found that I was here. I was at CPS. So I started crying. They said I love you. They said we'll get you back, and where everything's gonna be fine. Just pray to God. Say your prayers, brush your teeth, wash your face. What my mom usually says, like every time, like when I'm away from her, do your hair, brush your teeth, wash your face. Make sure you take a shower. Make sure you pray tonight, and make sure you pray every night. Um, Lotion your body, stuff like that. Um, and then she said to, like, to occupy yourself, write, listen to music, watch TV, do stuff that'll occupy your mind and get your mind off of all that type of stuff. So the next day is going to be on part 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and make sure you get this video to 200 likes. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will make a part four. I promise, and it will be soon. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy it. Bye.